How you doing?
I've been better.
Look, I'm gonna have every single one of these dusted for prints.
Why bother? We know that Mitch Lawrence did this. He's trying to terrorize me, and you know what? It's working.
You're okay. Okay? You're okay, and you're gonna stay that way. I promise.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, this is so sick.
Oh, don't touch anything, okay? Wow. Did Lawrence do this? Yeah, well, that's the assumption. Somehow he got into Landfair and stole the original and then made a bunch of copies.
Yeah, he got in here without anybody knowing. He can get at us at any time.
His painting look damaged?
No, it's fine. I already checked it. Lawrence sure wasn't in any hurry. Just went along one by one, taking my paintings down and putting up those things.
Whatever. Who the hell does he think he is? No, I'm serious. Who the hell does he think he is?
Okay.
If I get my hands on him, I mean it. I will rip his eyes out.
Fine. I'll hold them down for you if you want. But we're not supposed to touch these, remember? Antonio said the forensic guys are going to come to check for prints. You okay?
Yeah. I mean, but you saw Jessica, how pale she was.
Yeah, I know. This really got to her, huh?
Yeah, which is exactly what Mitch wanted.
That sick freak.
You know, it just makes me so mad. That whole time he was making everyone's life miserable, he just kept saying how much he loved Jessica and how he would never hurt her and how she meant so much to him.
And now he's turned on her, too.
She doesn't deserve this.
Nobody does. But I tell you what, she was really glad when you came in and hugged her.
Was she?
Yeah.
Do you think I should have gone with her to the police station?
No, don't worry about it. Antonio's got it covered. But I can tell it made her feel better. You know, knowing that you'd be there for her if she ever needed you.
She's my sister.
I can tell that's the way you feel now. She does too, you know.
I hate seeing her hurt. And Antonio.
Antonio?
Never mind. I don't even want to think about that now.
Okay, you're talking about this RJ stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about this RJ stuff now. I mean, he keeps getting these phone calls from this woman with a baby every single night.
Look, Natalie, I know that you're really sure that this is...
I'm not just really sure.
Okay, fine, but we need something more solid than this.
And what happens when we get that, Christian? Because I'm telling you right now, we will. What's that going to do to Antonio? And Jessica?
We're okay. I mean, we're all right. You know, it didn't hurt Dorian and me. It's just the whole experience was a little unsettling.
Oh, that's your mother's expression for terrifying.
He was right there at Landfair?
Well, we don't know. We think he probably was just outside looking in, yeah.
I don't understand. Why wasn't he spotted? Isn't that why the police are there?
Jessica, there are the police, and then there is the Landview Police Department.
Frankly, we're all a little stumped because your uncle had a four-man team patrolling the grounds.
Well, I guess nothing can stop him then. He shows up wherever he likes, right?
Commissioner?
What's that?
20 or so of these were found at the gallery. My daughter's paintings were taken down. These were put up instead.
Oh, that's the picture that Mitch stole from Landfair.
Are the rest of the photos still at the gallery?
Forensics are on their way there now.
Man, it's unbelievable. Well, we have to find him. He's totally out of control. Look, sweetheart, I know that you're upset.
No kidding, like you're not?
Well, of course I am. You know what we cannot do? We cannot let Mitch just become the focus of our lives all the time. The idea that you had last night...
To plan Natalie's wedding?
Yes. Well, let's do that tonight, okay? We'll have dinner at the palace and... All right?
Okay.
Good. Good. Let me call Natalie. Natalie, hi, honey. It's Mom. Yeah. What are you and Chris doing for dinner tonight?
Better. My
Right.
mom's
Would you like to
taking
join
me
us in the
there.
palace? Jessie and me?
Good. Well, you need anything, you call me, okay?
I will. Thanks.
See you in a little bit then.
And don't just say you're doing your job, okay?
Babe, you ready?
Yeah. Yeah, let's go.
I'm just saying we should wait. That's all.
All right, fine, we'll wait. I mean, at least now you don't think that this is all just in my imagination.
To tell you the truth, I don't know what to think. I mean, if Carrie and her mom and the baby are still alive, that's pretty big.
Yeah, no kidding.
But you know what, Natalie? We can't say anything until we can back it up with facts. If we tell Antonio that they're alive and then they're really not, I could tear them apart.
Yeah, well, it could tear him apart if he finds out they're all alive, too.
Here they are.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Jess, how you doing? Better?
I guess. So, what's the latest news from the cops? I mean, anything about Mitch? Has he been spotted?
I think we should not talk about Mitch at all today, okay? I mean, he's out of our lives, at least for this moment. Let's have a nice family dinner, and we'll try and enjoy ourselves, okay?
Sounds good to me.
Sure. Good idea.
So, Jessie and I want to know what kind of a wedding you guys want to have.
Well, you know, we put it off.
Yeah, I want to find a job to help support us first.
Yeah, we just can't afford a wedding right
I
now.
know that. But we're talking about the future. Let's focus on something in the future, some happiness, okay? If you could have any wedding you wanted, what would be your dream wedding?
Oh, I guess it would be the fairy tale wedding. You know, big church, big dress, big crowd, rose petals everywhere, and Clint walking me down the aisle. You know, pretty much everything that my marriage to Mitch wasn't. I'm sorry. We weren't supposed to talk about that.
Sweetheart, it's okay. I think it's probably very naive of me to think we can put him out of our lives completely.
God, Walker, you shot him! You killed your own brother! How could you do that, Mitch? My God. Oh, Walker. I have a really good idea for your reception. How about getting a jug band to play? That would be really original, wouldn't you
Sure.
think?
How about cowbells?
Okay, I don't think so. Why don't we stop talking about my wedding anyway, since it is on hold? You know, I kind of want to wait, make any plans. Wait for your mom.
I think that's nice. Oh, Carlotta and I are going to have such a good time. We're going to worry about every little detail.
You know, speaking of, she is really insisting that we go back to LU.
Is she? That's good. Oh, okay. New subject. Asa came by and asked me to allow him to submit my name for the presidency.
What?
You mean like president of Llanview University?
Yeah, apparently President Sumner is resigning or has resigned, and they're looking for his replacement.
Wow. Are you gonna do it?
I have to admit, I'm interested. I really am. I mean, I've always had very nice feelings about the university, and I suppose, in a way, if I did it, I would be picking up where Sloan left off. You know?
Wow. That's amazing. My mom, the president.
That's pretty cool.
Excuse me, Vicki, you can't possibly be serious. I mean, taking on the presidency of Llanview University at the same time you're running the banner, you're not omnipotent.
I'm sorry, Dorian. We're having a private family dinner. Would you mind eavesdropping at somebody else's table, please?
This happens to be a public restaurant, and I'm not responsible for the seating arrangements. Besides which, there isn't time, is there, for a quiet family dinner? Not if we're all going to do something about stopping Mitch Lawrence.
Okay, we're not going to talk about Mitch tonight. I would suggest you do the same. Now, excuse us. As I was saying, Asa said that he's not going to propose my name unless I agree in advance. So,
You really thinking about this?
I am really thinking about this, yeah.
I think it's great.
Yeah. Go for it, Mom.
Okay. Okay. I know what that feels like, because, you know, sometimes